So tonight was the refugee culture night, and there were ladies from other part of the countries who were explaining their stories, telling their stories, which were really inspirational. They struggle a lot to come here. They have to face so many obstacles here. They don't have money, they don't have home to live in, they don't have shelter.
Today was cultural night, and I just gave a quick speech about the story of my life and what got me here, and it was mostly for educational purposes and how I was deprived of education in my own country and what it took me to get here. I had to learn 2 different languages. The first one was Turkish, and the second one I was familiar with, which was English. Culture shock is absolutely real, that really is. And just a lot of hard work,
What's your favorite thing about coming here and experiencing what American life is like?
To be honest, the food. Diversity and the food, but the actual answer would be the freedom that I have. It's because I never really had to experience, I never experienced actual freedom where I was. If it was in my family or in my culture, the things that are considered freedom are not actually doable in my country and are very hard to achieve, especially as a woman. So when I came out here, going to school was total freedom for me, which is not really considered freedom in America. Or being able to go to any job that I wanted, because I couldn't work in the government. I couldn't work around food because I was a Muslim, and it was a Muslim-dominated country. So when I say freedom, I don't mean freedom, I mean literally, yeah. I didn't have freedom to do many things in my country, but now I do. I didn't have quite freedom at the beginning, to be honest, because you have to go through a process, and I came here with probably $900 in my pocket, so I didn't really have the choice of moving anywhere else. And it was really hard to move around here for a bit, and I didn't have a car for the first 9 months, and it was pretty hectic. It was pretty rough. But then I worked really hard and got a car, and it's amazing. I do plan on traveling a lot, and maybe journalism on the side. You'll never know. What most people don't really realize is that it's not just finding the best job or getting the best education. It's not just physical things. When you come out here, you notice your own mental health, and you notice the things that has happened to you that were not supposed to happen. And you start learning that about yourself, and I think mental health is very important, and it's not taken seriously at all in third world countries, like at all. And I think that what I would like to tell them is that take care of yourself mentally, really do, because that's very important. That it is scary, it really is, but it will get better.
Do you feel like you've been treated nicely by the people of Utah?
Yes, very much so. They're very warm, they're very loving, and every time I ask someone a question, they don't hesitate. They always come by and help me if I ever need anything. If you see refugees moving in, if you notice that, because it's very noticeable. Some of them don't even have warm blankets, some of them don't have food, some of them don't have supplies. Find out who they are, try to help them, because it's a lot for them to take in, and a little help would go a long way for them.
Smile. I think one single smile can make a big difference.